That in spite of so much use of sanitizers, people were still coming down with the disease. So obviously something was not working. Social distancing, yes. Masks, maybe. But sanitizers were looked upon as the ultimate god or the ultimate method of taking care of this. So he said, let's have a look at sanitizer to see if they are working. We got some astounding results. We checked 122 samples which were randomly picked up from various stores in and around Mumbai, subjected them to very rigorous and very severe criteria of checking by one of the best laboratories in the country, and told them not to compromise, and those which were found not satisfactory were double checked. 50% of the samples were either mislabeled or did not meet the mark. When this problem started, there was a run on sanitizers. I mean, sanitizers became the craze, so much so that very often a 60-80 rupee bottle would be sold at 400 rupees a bottle. And there was black marketing, hoarding, non-availability. Most people felt it is easy to spend 30, 50, 100 rupees than to suffer from the disease. That means it became cost effective. And to a certain extent also became a fashion, because people started using various type of perfumes in that, and it became the in thing that whenever you entered an office or entered somebody's house, hey, come on man, use a sanitizer. So he said, let's have a look at sanitizer to see if they are working. We checked 122 samples which were randomly picked up from various stores in and around Mumbai by one of the best laboratories in the country. And the outcome of that was, as I said, astounding. 50% of the samples were either mislabeled or did not meet the mark. When I say did not meet the mark, suppose you say there is 70% alcohol in it, it should contain 70% alcohol. It cannot contain 45% and 50%. That's mislabeling. When you say it contains 70% isopropyl alcohol, which is a costly type of alcohol, you can't use ethyl alcohol or this common alcohol which everybody uses and which is also available in the drinks which people drink. You can't use that. If you say it's ethyl alcohol works. But say it is ethyl alcohol. Don't say isopropyl alcohol. Make your product look at it is something top class and give a less quality material. The third important thing is that the quantity in it should be right. Below less than 60 or 65%, the sanitizer, if it has 45% of alcohol, it's useless, because it does not meet the criteria laid down by the World Health Organization. So that was the problem. 50% did not meet the standard in some way or the other. 4%, that means 5 samples, contained something called methyl alcohol. Now you have ethyl alcohol and you have methyl alcohol. Methyl alcohol is banned for human use. You must have heard of all these so-called famous hooch tragedies, when people drink that roadside hooch. Methyl alcohol is very cheap and freely available. So people mix ethyl alcohol with methyl alcohol. It gives a kick, but then it is poisonous. Methyl and ethyl alcohol, by the way, can also be absorbed from your skin. It will go in through your skin. It has cumulative effect, which means if you use it 10 times, what you use for the 10 times from morning to night, that has now accumulated in your system. And you have all sorts of problems. It can give you dizziness and palpitations and ultimately lead to blindness and so on and so forth. So methyl alcohol is banned by the government, and any product which contains methyl alcohol should be taken off the shelf immediately. That alcohol which you use through your skin partially penetrates, and methyl alcohol particularly is a very volatile alcohol. It penetrates faster. The second thing is, many of us on our hands, because our hands are used for clutching, grasping, lifting, etc., we have what are known as micro cuts or micro abrasions on our skin. Small cuts which are microscopic, which are in microns or not even a millimeter, 1/100th of a millimeter. In that, the alcohol or whatever you use will go in and enter your system. So yes, you have to be extremely careful. You may get side effects of it. Please remember, there are also healthy bacteria and viruses on your skin which keep your skin soft and supple. If you keep using the sanitizer, it will kill those also. WHO, as World Health Organization, has given clear guidelines on this. They say you should wash your hands first. Wash your hands regularly, and in the absence use a sanitizer maybe 3 or 4 times a day, and as and when you are exposed. Which means, if you go to a bank, you open the door, you touch the counter, and all the time your hands are in touch with something or the other. To come and go, you go in a taxi or a bus, so you touch the handle, you touch the rod of the bus. So you have exposed yourself. So the moment you come home or the moment you get down from the bus or you come out from the bank, please put a little sanitizer and disinfect all the germs on your hand. It is not possible to go to each and every house and tell them ki this is not up to the mark, please don't use this. You've got to be alert, and when you get a report like this, you've immediately got to see, we have given the names of the various brands. Our report is in the public domain. It's available on our website. Find out if the product we have bought matches any of those products, or if it's a new product and you are very curious, get it tested. We will help you in getting it tested. As I said, it will cost you a little money, but then at least you'll have the satisfaction of knowing that what you're using is good. I think the government has put out all the warnings, but the problem in India is that enforcement is a big problem, prosecution is a bigger problem, and getting a final verdict which ultimately gets somebody in jail is the biggest problem. So I keep telling everybody that we have all sorts of acts, starting with the capital A, acts to, Drugs and Cosmetics Acts and Drugs and Magic Remedies Act, Consumer Protection Act. There are acts and acts and acts, but nobody acts. The nobody acts is not the government. The nobody acts should be the consumer.